Well, hello. And I thought it would be time to do a First Ladies Challenge. Many of you have challenged me on Facebook and other social media platforms about both the POTUSes and the FLOTUSes. So I'm making this video to because I haven't seen it. Number one, I hadn't seen anything like this out there, and I just thought it would be kind of fun. So here it goes. And what I'm doing is I am reciting the First Ladies of the United States, and I'm going to do it backwards. So I'm going to start with the current and work my way back in time, so to speak. All right? So here it goes. And just so you know, there's no notes, no cue cards or anything. I'm looking directly in the camera, so there's nothing. And just in the interest of all integrity, look around here, there's nothing around. So I don't have anything taped up to any walls or anything. But if you see me in the street somewhere, the best way is to challenge me on the spot and see if I can do this then. All right, so here goes. Michelle Obama, of course. Laura Welch Bush. Hillary Clinton. Barbara Pierce Bush. Nancy Reagan. Rosalind Carter. Betty Ford. Patricia Ryan Nixon. Lady Bird Johnson. Jacqueline Kennedy. Mamie Eisenhower. Bess Truman. Eleanor Roosevelt. Lou Henry Hoover. Grace Coolidge. Florence Kling DeWolf Harding. Edith Bowling Galt Wilson. Ellen Axon Wilson. Helen Herron Taft. Edith Kermit Caro Roosevelt. Ida Saxon McKinley. Now we're back in the 19th century. Caroline Harrison. Francis Folsom Cleveland. Arthur really didn't have a wife, so we'll skip Chet Arthur. Lucretia Rudolph Garfield. Lucy Ware Webb Hayes. Julia Dent Grant. Eliza McCardle Johnson. Mary Todd Lincoln. Buchanan didn't have a wife, but Harriet Lane, his niece, was the White House hostess. Jane Appleton Pierce. Abigail Powers Fillmore. Margaret McCall Smith Taylor. Sarah Knox Polk. Julia Gardner Tyler. Letitia Christian Tyler. Angelica Singleton Van Buren, who was the hostess, the president's daughter-in-law. His wife, Hannah Hose Van Buren. Emily Jackson. Sarah York Jackson, who were nieces or cousins of Andrew Jackson. And then his wife, Rachel Donaldson Robarts Jackson. Louisa Johnson Adams, Elizabeth Courtwright Monroe, Dolly Madison, Jefferson's wife was Martha Scales Jefferson. And of course, she died long before he became president. His daughter, Martha Jefferson Randolph, was the White House hostess. Abigail Smith Adams. And last, but certainly not least, Martha Washington. So, I recited all of those. Oh, and all right, for you purists out there, Chet Arthur's sister, I believe her married name was McElroy. She was the White House hostess. All right, so there you have it. The First Lady of the United States. I don't know. I mean, I had this information for years. I studied a lot of that in school, and somehow I just managed to keep it. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. Leave some comments. And somebody asked me, do I know the PLOTUSes? Yes, I absolutely know the PLOTUSes and could actually do both of them together. But I never had an opportunity of doing the First Ladies just by themselves, and certainly not backward. And I thought, okay, if making a video of that, I think would be interesting. So hope you have a good day and take care.